morning, everyone. It is 8:30 on Wednesday, September the 9th, and it's morning briefing time. First of all, no changes to the National Terrorism Advisory System overnight. Snapshot of the region. I've updated numbers from unaccompanied children. No declaration changes to talk about. No ongoing damage assessment. And no fire management grant requests. As we switch over to the Geo platform this morning, there's some funny colors on the map this morning. Mark's going to talk about that here in just a minute. No changes to the National or Regional Resource Coordination Center or WASHs. No changes to the status of our state EOCs. All are at level 4 except for Louisiana, which maintains crisis action team. Update from the IMAT from late last week. IMAT 1 is now in the region. All the folks are back after their thunderbolt. IMAT 2 is in Texas, and our IMAT 3 remains in Oklahoma. No shelters to talk about this morning. No significant power outages. Although overnight we did see some minor flash flooding in areas. No homes were evacuated, but as normal, a lot of people drove in the water and had to be rescued. Now over to Mark to tell us about the weather.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Yes, shockingly enough, we do have some rain on the radar this morning as we have a front that's extending across central Arkansas into along the Red River border this morning, and we are seeing the showers and thunderstorms certainly along into the south of the front. They're on a weakening trend right now, but as we do start to get some daytime heating over central and east Texas, northern Louisiana, we'll see the thunderstorms redevelop. Not really looking for anything severe today, just some welcome rainfall. And of course, some of the stronger thunderstorms will put out some gusty winds as well as some frequent lightning, but certainly some very welcome rainfall across Fema 6 for today. And as we go ahead and take a look at the tropical outlook, we do have a couple of systems out there. Grace was downgraded to a tropical depression overnight, and it is in a very hostile environment as it continues to move on to the west and probably will dissipate by later in the day, tomorrow or into Friday morning. Not looking for any impacts to Fema 6. And we also have tropical depression number 8 about 220 miles to the east of Bermuda. That will be moving to the northeast away from the United States and again not impacting Fema 6. And looking at the 5-day threat matrix, even though we will see some thunderstorms for today and tomorrow, we're really not looking for too much in the way of any widespread severe thunderstorms or widespread flash flooding. And we'll actually have another cold front sweep through Fema 6 over the weekend. We'll bring some isolated to widely scattered thunderstorms, but again, not really looking for any impacts from that, but we will see some noticeably cooler weather across most of Fema 6 over the weekend. And real quick, looking at the severe weather threat for today, you see outlined here kind of in the light green, just some general thunderstorms. Again, there could be a few isolated severe thunderstorms this afternoon and this evening, but not looking for anything widespread whatsoever. And so as we take a look at the graphical outlook here for the next several days, outlined today in the green, that's kind of basically where we're going to see the thunderstorm activity for today. And then as we go on through the remainder of the week and into the weekend, not really looking for any significant weather. Rainfall totals will be generally greatest over southeast Texas and along the Gulf Coast, where 1 to 2 inches of rain will be possible through Monday morning. And looking at the drought monitor, you can see there over east central Texas, where we are back now into the extreme drought category. We will at least be seeing some rainfall there for today. Probably not going to be helping out the drought situation overall too much, but at least we will see some rainfall across the drought-stricken area. And on to space weather. Really looking very quiet here for the next few days, so that will conclude my portion of the briefing this morning, Paul, and I'll toss it back to you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. If you have any questions for the weather, so go ahead and type them in the chat window. If you're on the phone, ask your question. In the meantime, taking a look at the events going on around the region this week. Those in bold are happening today. Any other questions?